What up, my neighbors? Welcome back to Mario Kart. We. So I believe the next one is the Flower Cup, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. But this one is most difficult, so that kind of... Well, maybe it's like the Legend of Zelda, you know. Dungeon 6 is the most difficult. Just kidding. So... Or levels, as I call them. Level 6. Anywho, I'm gonna do the Flower Cup. Today I'm feeling quite well. One thing I dislike about Mario Kart is that the music is too quiet. I don't know, it's pretty loud on this one. I don't know, maybe it varies. But like in Bowser Castle 3, you can barely hear the music. I mean, the music, I really like it, but I don't like the Wii version. I like the original Game Boy Advance version. I tell you, man, I never played Mario Kart Super Circuits, but I listen to that music on YouTube, and it's so good. It's so good. And it actually was removed recently. I believe it's because of that Brawl RBTSMR3 or whatever his name is. He got banned or whatever from YouTube, something like that. Or at least most of his videos did, something like that. You know, kind of like how Cool ROM, you know, Nintendo's onto Cool ROM, and then, you know, they remove all the Nintendo ROMs, and then they only have like this, you know, garbage third-party crap left, which no one wants to play. Maybe I should play it. I'll make it kind of funny. So anyway, okay. Anywho, okay. First, I was gonna mention this. Okay, this course right here, I don't know what it's called. Is Circuit something like Mario Circuit. I remember one time I was over at my friend's house, and we were playing this course, and he was so much better than me. Would you believe it? Someone else was better than me at video games. Wow, I was impressed. You know, he was beating me hard. You know, he actually followed me on Instagram 2 weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago. Oh, 7th place. That's pretty good. But I'm used to getting, you know, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. You know, that's how it usually was, you know, always, all the time when I played Mario Kart Wii. But, well, I was playing with others, but, I mean, I guess there are also, you know, NPCs in there here as well, like CPUs, or whatever. Computer player, I don't even know. So this was my favorite level. This is my favorite course. It's because there's a shortcut here somewhere. Here, I just love using this shortcut, even though it slows you down quite a lot. I'm in 1st place. Well, not for long. Well, I'm still in like super far ahead here. Got a good start. That's for sure. I can't use motion control. Oh no. No, wrong. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, that's pretty good. Yo. I'm getting ahead here. Oh no. Look at how far ahead I am. No. No, 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 wrong. Oh no. See how quickly? You know, all of a sudden I'm in last place here. I was killing it, and now I'm resurrecting it. That was a pretty terrible joke. Actually, I'm kind of proud of it. I never heard nothing like that before. Well, it's because it's so autistic. It makes no sense, barely. Barely makes any sense, Fred. It is actually faster, isn't it? I guess you don't need to shake very hard. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do the trick. Well, maybe it depends on the obstacle, or on the ramp, I guess, or whatever you call it. Oh, frick. Okay, at least I'm not gonna get in 12th place. That was quite wild, quite fluctuating. Anywho, I was gonna talk about something else. Oh yeah, so I've had this. So one of my favorite anime used to be Yuri Yuri. Wonder if I can even spell it. It's like you. No, that character's too complicated. Ru. Ru I can do in katakana, but not in hiragana. Actually, yes I can. Yes I can. U and then D. D is easy. Though I don't know the stroke order or any of them. You know, stroke order is so important, you know. So of course it is. Because why would you make it easy? I guess it's not really about easiness. I need to find out what the point of getting the stroke order right is again. Maybe there is like some actual good point, like good reason for it. Like the way I'm imagining now is like it's got to be some like, you know, oh, because of the culture, you know, like the, you know, like because of like poetry and, you know, like calligraphy and whatever, you know, culture, you know, stuff like that. I know, I'll admit, you know, I'm not completely disinterested, but not necessarily, but nothing. Anywho, stop saying that. So yeah, I've been thinking about Yuri Yuri. Specifically, you know, I've been writing these kanji lately, and they're really freaking difficult. And I just remembered, you know, I had this moment in Yuri Yuri in the back of my mind. Is this moment in like one of the episodes of Yuri Yuri Sanhai? Oh yeah, and today I realized that it's probably called San because San means 3, and I never realized that until now, today, and I feel so dumb. Of course. You know, I thought it was pretty good at Japanese for a weeb when I was 12 years old, you know. Oh, and also, the other day I took a look at the spelling of Bokudake Yainai Machi, and I realized that the kanji for machi is actually not the one that I thought it was. I thought it was the one with like the 4 squares, and then there's like a hook on the right side. That's the best way I can describe it, I guess. I thought it was that kanji. I know I actually saw it in another anime, specifically Sailor Moon. So I just thought, oh wow, this is so cool. Look. And I even built the kanji in Japan in Minecraft because I'm a weeaboo. Well, anywho, actually that wasn't even the one. So I don't know how I got the idea that that was the kanji for machi. And I guess it is, but well, not necessarily. It wasn't the one in the name of Bokudake Yainai Machi. So maybe I should have just taken a look at the name. Probably what happened was that I typed in Machi in Google Translate, and I looked at, you know, and I pressed the down arrow key, and the first result was the one with 4 squares and the hook. Probably that's what happened. And I was like, oh, so this is the one. So this is Machi, and it's a simple one, and you know, I'll remember this. So now I know how to write town, even though I didn't know the stroke order. Well, that's the thing. I didn't know the stroke order was so important back then, you know. And then I found out, you know, when I was still 12 when I found out, or 13 or whatever. I must have been 13 actually, because by that time I had discovered Green Day. Anywho, actually it might have still been summer, so at that point I might have still been 12 technically, because my birthday is August 30th. Speaking of which, today is like 25th, I think. So it's coming up very soon. I'll be 16 years old. It's crazy. Okay, I like this one too, or at least I used to, because there's a shortcut here, which is fun.